Alright, and in this video we're going to be teaching you how to build an automatic electronic light control, which will turn on when there's no light and turn off when there is light. Alright, and the parts needed for this project is a photoresistor, model number 08VT5K, and LM358 dual op amp chip, and LED, and NPN transistor, model number 2N2222, a 9-volt battery, 5 resistors, which values are 1.5 kilo ohm, 10 kilo ohm, 500 ohm, and a 720 ohm, which we broke down into 150 ohm and a 560 ohm. And then we're also going to be needing a series of wires, a breadboard, and a multimeter.
We are going to power the breadboard by connecting the ground node to the negative terminal on the board. Then we'll hook up VA to the positive terminal of the power rail. We'll next connect the 9-volt battery to the nodes, with VA connecting to the positive end of the battery and ground to the negative end of the battery. Next, we'll place the chip on the board with the notch pointing upwards. The prong on the bottom left of the chip will be connected to the negative terminal. This will be our negative voltage supply, and the prong on the top right of the chip will be connected to the positive terminal, which will be our positive voltage supply. Following the circuit to our left, we will connect the 1.5 kilo ohm resistor to V2, which is the second prong on the left of the chip. And we'll also connect the other end of the resistor to the positive terminal. Next, we'll insert the photoresistor to V2 and ground. We'll insert the 500 ohm resistor to V1 and the positive terminal. Note that V1 is the third prong down on the left of the chip. Then we'll connect the 560 ohm resistor and 150 ohm resistor in series, with one end starting in V1 and the other hooked into ground. We'll then connect the positive terminal to our positive voltage supply and our negative terminal to our negative voltage supply. We'll stick a wire to V out, which is the top right prong of the chip. This will be used in our next part. As the drawing to our left, the transistor will be placed on our board. There is a notch on the transistor that will help us determine which prong is which. Prong E is to the right of the notch. To the left of E is C, and to the left of C is B. Prong B will be connected to our 10 kilo ohm resistor, and the other end of the resistor will connect to V out of the chip. Secondly, we will wire prong E into ground. Prong C will be hooked up to a LED with the negative lead. The positive lead of the LED will hook into the positive terminal of the power rail.
Alright, so we're connecting this to our ground, turning that to 20, and then this will be our V1, which is currently 4.18, and then our V2, when it's off, that's that, but when it's on, it should be like a higher resistance, hopefully. So there we go, and then I'll go ahead and turn off the lights. So when its lights are off, it should be on, and the resistance should be higher. And turn it off, and that should be good. Alright, we're done. Goodie.
Now that you understand how the circuit works, you can solder the circuit onto a smaller board and package it into anything you want. Enjoy!